A strong showing by both sides of the ball in the second half helped the Richmond senior football team to a comeback win on Friday. A 12-point halftime deficit was undone by the Raiders, who scored 20 unanswered points to defeat Southview 23-15. Richmond's defense, led by seniors Jaleel Gates and J.D. Lampley, shut out the Tigers in the final two quarters. The Raiders scored 2 rushing touchdowns and another through the air to secure the win. A 1-yard rushing touchdown by junior Brandon Askins was followed by a 24-yard sprint into the end zone by junior tailback Tye Spencer. Lampley recorded a sack on the quarterback for a loss of 9 yards to force a punt that set up Spencer's run. Gates and Lampley both got hands-on a 50-yard field goal attempt, and junior Jerry Cogg collected a fumble on 4th down by Southview's next series. That turnover set up a 43-yard touchdown pass from senior Kellen Hood to fellow senior Trey Thomas, who outran a couple of defenders down the right sideline to put Richmond ahead with 2:15 left in the game. Senior kicker Alex Medina was responsible for Richmond's only first half points, courtesy of a 26-yard field goal in the first quarter. The win made it the third this season for the Raiders against top 10 ranked opponents. Richmond will enter an off week before opening SAC play on September 24th at home against Pinecrest. Richmond County Bikers are back on the road this September, raising money for causes to support veterans and sick children. This past weekend's ride was a fundraiser to help purchase supplies to send Special Forces and Wounded Warrior veterans on a weekend hunting trip later this year. This upcoming weekend, the Hideaway is hosting another ride, also in its second year, to benefit Project Taylor. The organization, which provides toys to children at North Carolina's Children's Hospital in Chapel Hill, was founded by Lori Stewart of Norman in honor of her late daughter Taylor. Taylor Stewart was diagnosed shortly after her 12th birthday in August 2010 with acute myeloid leukemia, which is more common in adults. Stewart said although there were a few times Taylor was able to come home, much of the time was spent at the hospital or in the area. She was surprisingly a match and donor for her daughter's bone marrow transplant in February 2011. They were preparing for another transplant the following year when doctors discovered the cancer had spread to Taylor's bones. Taylor passed away in 2012 at the age of 14. Stewart said Taylor had 2 wishes: to be buried at home and for her mother to take toys to other children at the hospital. Both were fulfilled, though Stewart said it took her a few years before she was able to start the latter. She said Hideaway owner Chris Sachs eventually suggested holding a motorcycle ride to raise money for the cause, and the first fundraiser was held in 2019. Registration for the ride is noon September 18th at $20 per bike, with riders leaving at 1 p.m. There will be food, a raffle, door prizes, and an auction. Richmond seniors marching Raiders will have an easier time quenching their thirst this fall thanks to a local grocery store. Food Line on East Broad Avenue donated 2 pallets of water to the band on Thursday evening. Booster Club President Randy Stubbs said store manager Heather Quick wanted to help support the marching Raiders by giving them something they could use. Stubbs added that his group is still seeking donations and sponsorships to help support the band. Money raised by sponsorships will help send the band to competitions, away games, and pay for equipment and pregame meals. There are plans to send the band to a competition at Carowinds this year. Anyone wanting to sponsor or donate to the band is encouraged to call Stubbs at 910-995-8544. Another full week of Raider athletics continues today, which will be the 5th week of sports action this school year. The busiest team this week will be the Lady Raider volleyball team, which will play 2 non-conference matches and 1 conference match. Richmond and head coach Ashley Larson start the week on the road at Sun Valley. The Lady Raiders' only home game will be Tuesday's SAC matchup at Lee County. It will also serve as senior night for the team's 3 12th graders, Sanaya Durham, Kirsten Gibson, and Aaliyah Swinney. Richmond's final match of the week will be at home Wednesday against Pine Forest. Head coach Chris Larson and the Richmond boys soccer team will have 2 more chances to register their first conference win this week, starting with a home contest on Monday against Hope County. Wednesday will feature a road trip to Union Pines. The Raiders have dropped their last 2 matches to SAC opponents Southern Lee and Pinecrest and will look to end the early slide. Playing on its home course this week, the Lady Raider golf team and coach Keith Parsons will host a 9-hole SAC match at Foxfire Golf and Country Club today. Fresh off a big win over Lee County, the Lady Raiders will look to secure 2 more SAC wins this week, starting at rival Scotland on Tuesday. Finding a more consistent starting lineup, head coach Jessica Covington's team will then travel to Southern Lee on Thursday to start the second round of conference play. When the Richmond boys and girls cross-country teams travel to Hoke County on Wednesday, it will have been 2 weeks since their last race. The Raiders were supposed to host an SAC meet at Henson Lake last week, but it was postponed. Also running in Wednesday's 3.2-mile race will be Lee County. Richmond's 2 teams each finished second in their lone race so far this year. Runners will start at 5 p.m. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report is coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. And happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It was bright and beautiful. Plenty of sunshine out and about here in Richmond County and the surrounding Sand Hills. In fact, the entire state of North Carolina just looked gorgeous this weekend. We've had plenty of warm weather as well, including in that partly cloudy, sunny skies over the weekend, and it's been pretty much the case today as well. Looking at 6 o'clock, 88 degrees, 10 o'clock, 73 tonight. We're looking to be a little bit cooler tonight, not too bad there, with clear skies going to be out. Sunset at 7:29 p.m. and a waxing crescent moon phase will be out for tonight. Looking at tomorrow, we'll be seeing plenty of sunshine in the area. Some parts of the Sand Hills will be seeing 90-degree weather. Others will be seeing it just below the 90s. Cumberland County a high of 90 and a low of 69. Hope County a high of 90 and a low of 70, as is Robeson County. Scotland will be seeing a high of 91 and a low of 70, with Moore County the coolest here on the forecast, high of 83, low of 60. Here in Richmond County tomorrow, we'll be seeing a high of 89 and a low of 69. Anson County a high of 89 and a low of 70, as will be Marlboro County. So plenty of sunshine tomorrow, and we'll be looking to seeing close to the 90s or at the 90s, depending on where you are in the Sand Hills tomorrow. Looking at the 7-day forecast, Tuesday again high of 89, low of 69, followed by Wednesday with partly cloudy skies, a high of 87 and a low of 68. As we get through Thursday all the way up to Monday, will be nothing but a chance of thunderstorms. At the very minimum, a 30% chance, so likely not going to be seeing much of that. Thursday, a high of 83, low of 70 with a 30% chance of rain. That will carry over into Friday with a high of 86 and the low of 69. Then on Saturday, that 30% chance continues on with a high of 86 and the low of 68. Followed by Sunday, that chance does go up a little bit on Sunday evening, a 50% chance, high of 87, low of 68, and then it'll drop down to a 40% chance on Monday with a high of 87 and a low of 68. So plenty of rain chances along the way. They're very low, so we're probably not going to see a whole lot of it. If at all, of course, we're going to be quite a few days out from being able to see what that really is going to be. So I'll keep you updated on that as the week moves forward. And that's going to do it for tonight's edition of Live at 5. For the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.